In episode 13.0 of Unshuffled, we choose the next band or bands that we are going to listen to on Unshuffled. This is how we do it. Let's have a listen. Welcome, listeners. This is episode 13.0. The .0 episodes are some of our favourites. This is where we choose the next band that we're going to listen to. We're going to give it the unshuffled treatment. We're trying to get away from the algorithm on this podcast. We don't want some algorithm choosing our music. We want to do it ourselves, and we want to do it intentionally. So we're going to bring 5 bands each to the table. And we'll come out of this one way or the other with at least one band, maybe more, that we're going to listen to over the next few episodes of this podcast. So anyway, I'm your host, Matt. You'll soon pick it up. Helping me with this very important task is my co-host, Scotty D. Welcome, Scotty.
Well, hello there, Matt. And I'm ready to go. I am ready for this next band.
Okay. And you want to just talk us through your, give us a sneak peek into your thinking, maybe not any of the bands, but are you going for heavy stuff here?
Yes, all 5 are heavy. I think I'm going for geographical diversity on this one. So I've got bands from 1, 2, 3, 4 continents.
Yep.
Anyway, let's see what happens.
Okay. We had mentioned in previous .0 episodes that we're going to try and find something from your neck of the woods in Osaka. I did do some Googling, and I'm sorry, but Osakan bands seem to be very, very heavy and technical, and I'm just not into that sort of stuff at the moment. I have been in the past, but the stoner type groovier rock bands tend to be from other parts of Japan. And even then, some of them are getting a bit long in the tooth. So I haven't got a Japanese band in this one, unfortunately. And I've given no thought to geography, really. I just picked bands I wanted to listen to. So, we'll see how we go. Anyway, we'll go through these one by one. Listeners, we're going to do a little bit of research on the fly here. You'll hear us thinking and weighing these up, and then at the end, we'll make our decision. First band.
Okay, my first band I can't really find much on. But so I don't know. We'll see what you can come up with. But I believe they're from your neck of the woods. It's in
Portugal, Italy,
no, Australia.
Australia.
Yeah. Italy's gonna make a showing though. Okay. And Australia, I believe they're Australian. They're called Fox Blood.
Ooh. Okay, Fox Blood. Never heard of them. Fox Blood. I had a big argument with a friend the other day who accused me of being these 2 Australian guys having an argument about who was more Australian. No, you're more Australian. Swearing in Australia. Anyway, Fox Blood. It's clothing for babies.
No, it's not that. That's what I found that too. They make fishnets. It's not that.
Okay.
It's
Sounds
the
right.
band. Here, let me.
Okay, all right. So I've got an AI summary. Australian post-hardcore metalcore band from Melbourne, known for their aggressive sound and emotive vocals. Formed in 2016, elements of extreme metal and hardcore punk featuring heavy breakdowns. I do like a nice breakdown and strong vocals. Okay. I have never, ever heard of them. I do like the fact that they're from Melbourne. I've lost touch a little bit. That was the year I moved out of Melbourne, 2016. So maybe that's
3 albums.
Maybe
so
that's
doable.
What they were waiting for. Okay, 3 albums is doable. Aggressive set. So post-hardcore metalcore.
I don't know what that means, to be honest with you. Let me see. Post-hardcore music genre, list of bands. Oh, Minutemen? Really? Love the Minutemen, but that doesn't sound right. Oh, here we go. List of post-hardcore. Let's try this again. I mean, well, okay, at the drive-in. Look, I don't think anybody knows what post-hardcore is because I'm getting like it's the list I'm seeing of post-hardcore bands are all over the place.
Right.
Right, everywhere from like Sunny Day Real Estate, which is a great band, but then to I don't know.
I don't know, but they seem like they're going to be heavier than that from the description I read.
Yes, that's the sense I get as well.
Yeah. All right. An obscure opener from you, Scotty. Thanks for thinking of me, though, with the Melbourne band. Just got to get the order right here. I want to. This is like a mixtape or something. You want to put them in the right order. So, what am I going to release first here? I think I'll go with Ahab as my opening salvo here.
Ahab. As in I am?
Just Ahab.
Ahab.
I think it's Doom.
Oh, there's the biblical king. German funeral doom metal.
Yes.
Founded in 2004. Band is named after Captain Ahab, as in call me.
Call me Ishmael.
Oh, yeah. It is. Or maybe. I might have been talking about Call Me Maybe. From Germany. We established that already. They're on Napalm Records. They're Funeral Doom. I don't know what that means.
Which Paul Bearer kind of started as, I think that's
Paul
Bearer's early stuff. Heavy and slow.
All right, discography. They have 5 albums, totally doable. Most recent album was The Coral Tombs from 2023. Looks like they typically put about 3 years between albums, so we might be seeing another Ahab album coming up in the year.
Really cool album covers, I got to say. I don't know if you can see any there.
Oh, wait. I can't see for the Coral Tombs, but I can see for the Boats of Glencarrig. All right. Looks like yeah. The Giant. Oh, that's cool. The Divinity of Oceans. All right. That's very biblical. Call of the Wretched Sea. Oh, that reminds me of somebody. Anyway. Oh, duh. It's got the whale. That's the...
I think everything they do is somehow related to...
the sea? Are they a sea shanty funeral doom band?
No, even more than the sea. It's Moby Dick. Like it's not... I mean, Mastodon had the Moby Dick concept album, but I think this is a concept band that's all built around the
Have you read Moby Dick?
Yeah, that's my favorite book.
Oh, okay.
I love it. I've only read it once. I must read it again, actually.
Yeah, I've only read it once too. I and was given a heads up about the whale Wikipedia entry that happens in the middle.
Yeah. There's a good explanation for that in the film The Whale, actually. That's the best explanation for it I've heard. So if you haven't seen that film, it's really good.
All right, so Ahab. What did I say? 5 albums?
Yeah, 5 albums.
Okay, so this next band that I've picked, Pale, this band from Tokyo, the reason that I picked them is that their album that was released this last year was starting to show up on just sort of best of lists that were kind of coming into my newsfeed. But on further inspection, I'm realizing this is their only album. Just doesn't really give us enough to work with.
Okay. Do you want to change it, or do you want me to read a little bit about? So
I think
I'm looking on Bandcamp, and it's an EP that I'm seeing. Yeah. It's called EP.
Is it?
I'm reading some of the reviews. It says, "Where has this band been all my life? The best of black gaze rolled into approximately 20 minutes of metal bliss. intense and enveloping and mesmerizing, suffocating and intense post metal with beautiful melodies. Bro, I don't even want to get out of bed or continue on with life the second Gossamer plays. It sounds really good. But yeah, Black Gaze, whatever the hell is that? But
I don't
anyway,
know. I don't know. So this might just be one listener that you should just go listen to.
yeah, there's a few. I think there's some more. There's Our Heart music, Our Hearts. Oh no, they're just songs. So yeah, it looks like okay. Oh no, no. Our Hearts in Your Heaven is an album.
That's the full length. They have a EP called Pale, and that's the one that has that song that you just referenced.
What about
Gossamer.
Isis
Gossamer.
Unveiled is oh that might
I,
be just a song.
that's just a single. So from what I can see, they have one EP that was from 2018. That's of 5 tracks. And then now they have what just came out is a 7-track. They're calling it a full length, according to this, called Our Hearts in Your Heaven.
Sounds really good. There's nothing
Yeah.
stopping us doing a one full length band.
All right. And then it keeps them on our radar if they start to
Yeah.
put more stuff out.
And maybe we could have a listen to the EP as well, just to give us some context.
Yeah.
Intense noise shakes the brain. Mellow parts depict various scenes. Beautiful and stimulating sound added with a stronger groove, which I always like, bring an unprecedented, uplifting feeling. Okay, sounds good. And they're from Tokyo, which means a couple of hours on the train, and you could potentially be watching them live as well. So, okay, so what are they called? Pale.
Pale.
From Tokyo with a one. Sounds really good. The descriptions, anyway. I guess descriptions always sound good. All right, only one album is potentially a weakness of that choice, but maybe we could think of it as a strength instead. Nice choice, Scotty. Obscure stuff so far from you. Obscure stuff.
My next one won't be.
All right, so sticking with my next band is called Earn. Notice I pronounced the R just to help you. Earn. U-N-E.
You are in. Oh, you are in E.
Speaking of bands with really cool album covers, I think they're from the UK, but you can confirm that with a little bit of Googling if you don't mind.
Well, all I've got right now is Earn, Wisconsin. Are they from
Yeah.
Earn? They're not from Earn, Wisconsin.
No.
Earn Band.
U-R-N-E.
I got it. All right, here we go. Stoner sludge metalcore.
Nice.
They have, let's see what we got here. They've been active since 2016. On Candlelight Records, they have 3 albums.
Nice.
Serpent and Spirit, A Feast of Sorrow, and Setting Fire to the Sky. 3-piece. It's a trio.
Mm-hmm.
The guitar player and vocalist bass player were formerly in a band together called Hang the Bastard. I can't find anything though about sort of their bio or where they're from.
I think they're from London somewhere.
Hang the Bastard is from England, so it's fair to assume that they're from England. So here we go. Similar artists, Gojira and Mastodon.
There you go. Maybe a little doomier.
Okay, so 3 albums. All right, Earn. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. And cool album covers, which always.
I can't see those. Oh yeah, I can. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. That's just pretty right there. Let me see this other one. Feast on Sorrow. Oh, look at that. That's also pretty. Huh. These are some pretty damn album covers. That last one's cool. That last one's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know a whole lot more about them than that. Other they're from London. They fit into some genres we really like. They've got some very good press over the years. I've heard their name a few times, and um, and they've really cool album covers.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Are you ready for my next one?
Go.
Okay, here comes my next band. So my next band, if the one listener I know we have is Metal Mayor Matt, and if he is in fact listening, I might need to preface this with an apology. Um, Growing up, he was really into this band, and I really just for whatever reason it didn't. They just never. I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted. I was doing other things. And so anyway, they've just released a new album, and it's possible that you know this band, as I'm embarrassed and feel like I should know this band, but this is also where this podcast started. It was an opportunity to listen to the bands we should know but don't know. And so this fits that for me. It's Swiss metal coroner.
Coroner. No,
Yeah.
I don't. I'm kind of with you here. They're kind of. All I know is they're kind of like jazz influenced almost, or they're kind of like proggy. Is that right?
They are they're they're I think
Or
they're
technical.
described as
Technical.
technical. Yeah, the technical thrash metal.
Okay.
And
Uh,
Metal Mayor Matt loved them, and I just didn't, as I said, I did not give them their due, but this new album has come out and it's supposed to be really good.
okay. Discography. So we've got one, two, three, four, five, six studio albums, including Dissonance Theory in 2025. Before that, the most recent album was Grin in 1993.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, you
Okay.
thought it took Tool a long time to put out an album.
That's insane. What is that? 20, 30, 32 years. Crikey. No founding member has remained in coroner. So it's, I guess, it's one of those. I guess there would be no, even if they were, they would have had their bodily cells completely replaced over that time. So I guess it's irrelevant anyway. Prog or technical thrash. They've got a big Wikipedia entry. They have been talking about a reunion for a long time, but they've finally got around to it. Started off pretty raw, I think, so we might have to prepare ourselves after, especially after Ghost, for a more raw sounding album.
It says none of the original members are in the band, but I think Ron Royce I mean, I don't know that he started the band, but I think he's been in every sort of recorded incarnation of the band. Yeah, it seems like they had a lead singer named Pete Attinger back in the day who started the band, and then he it sounds like he and the other bass player Phil left, and by the time they recorded their first album, Ron Royce had stepped in to do vocals. And so we in this wouldn't notice.
All right, so they were kind of heavier, doomier, my first two choices. Next one is a band that I've heard so much about lately. They're getting a lot of buzz. They're very buzzy, more stoner, I think. The band is called Slomosa. Slomosa. Norwegian, I think, or somewhere around those parts.
Yeah, Norwegian rock band.
And they're stoner, I think.
They are stoner.
Hmm.
Inspired by the stoner desert rock scene, it's self-described as tundra rock. I like it.
Okay, cool.
I'm here for it. Um, uh, they toured Europe with Stoner, Greenleaf, and Helmet.
Nice. How many albums?
I'm getting there. Two.
Two albums.
Yep, Tundra Rock and Slow Mosa.
Yeah. All right. So I
Down.
imagine that would be a little bit of a throwback to some of that early 2000s stoner rock stuff, which I love, and I know you do too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Slow
Slow
motion.
Mosa. All right, here we go. My next one is my only American entry on the list. It's a band from Oklahoma, I believe. They're called Chat Pile. CHAT Pile.
Okay, let me start Googling. Chat pile. What is that? What's a chat pile?
So it says in the thing that it comes from a byproduct of lead zinc mining, which is commonly found throughout northeastern Oklahoma.
Okay. Noise rock, sludge metal. Noise rock, sludge metal. So, quite experimental, very heavy. They've played at Roadburn, which is a well-known festival there in the Netherlands. Sound pretty good, actually. Nice choice.
I see that the singer's influence is HR of Bad Brains, and I was just realizing that Bad Brains is another band that
Yeah,
I need to know more about.
yeah, yeah. So there's a Australian music video show that's on late at night on the government broadcaster called Rage, and on every Saturday night they get a touring musician in to put together their playlist and choose some video clips to show everyone. So it's always exciting to see who's on and what songs they're picking. And Bad Brains, everyone picks Bad Brains. It's like the
Mm,
musicians' music, you know.
yeah.
They seem to be massive.
9 albums for Bad Brains.
Yeah, that's up there with Machine Head. They're
Yeah.
sort of Machine Head are our white whale. We talk about them every every episode zero. Machine Head. We should do Machine Head one day. I
Yeah,
think
I think.
if we ever get to 100 episodes, let's do Machine Head.
Okay. Or Bad Brains. Okay, you're up. Your turn.
Nails.
Nails. Nails comes to us from Oxnard, California. Um, they are sometimes stylized in all caps. Grindcore, power violence, crust punk, and and hardcore punk. Um,
Heavy.
heavy.
Heavy and fast and just
Heavy and
aggressive.
fast. They've got here we go. 4 albums.
Okay.
Unsilent Death, which all right. Picture of a man hanging from a tree.
E.
Uh Abandon All Life. I can't tell what that is. I don't know if that's like a picture of the inside of a cave or somebody's tonsil. He Will Never Be One of Us. Well, that was kind of cool. Oh, each album has like okay, so the first album is grindcore. Second album is power violence. Third album is death metal, power violence, and grindcore. And the fourth album is hardcore punk.
Okay.
Produced by Kurt Ballou. We know
Yeah.
him.
It's from Converge.
He's from Converge.
Anyway, so that's Nails. 4 albums, pretty brutal. Maybe you're not in the mood for that. I'm not sure, but I just thought I'd throw one in the mix.
Nice. Nope. Sounds good.
What do
Sounds
you got?
good. All right. My last one is an Italian band called
Yeah, see.
called Messa. Messa.
Un gruppo musicale italiano di genere doom metal. Why is it giving me the Italian?
I have it in it. I have it in English.
Okay. Sarah. So we've got a female singer.
Yeah.
I do like my female singers, especially with Doom. Nice combination. Doom metal which has toned down over time and transformed from other subgenres such as stoner rock. Okay. All right, and we've got 4 albums spanning 2016 Belfry, 2018 Feast for Water, 2022 Close, and 2025 The Spin. They have also played, like your previous band, Chat Pile, they have also played at Roadburn, which is always a good sign. Metal Blade Records, they reached 14th on the Italian charts with their most recent album. And they're Italian,
They're Italian.
which is always good. No, not far from. I'm in Bologna at the moment, listeners. They're not far from here, somewhere around Venice, I believe they come from. I don't know the. I've got. It's translated into Citadel.
That's what Cittadella, Padua,
Okay,
Treviso.
Cittadella. Okay.
Cittadella.
All right. Italian Doom. They sound interesting, and obviously got a little bit of cred with that Roadburn um, performance, and pretty popular. This fusion of genres has been referred to by the group itself as Scarlet Doom.
Scarlet Doom, huh?
Um, okay. All right. They sound good. See, you're much more obscure than me. We got, what did I say, 4 albums. It says 5 albums published. No, 4 studio and 1 live. Okay. We only do the studio.
Right.
Okay. Cool. All right. You had a Kurt Ballou link with no, I had a Kurt Ballou link
You had it with nails.
with Nails. I've got another one here. I think with Mutoid Man. So this is my
Oh yeah,
last.
that is a Kurt. Yes, I just saw it.
Okay, Mutoid Man is my final choice.
Mutoid Man. Right. Let's go to Mutoid Man. Is formed in Brooklyn by Cave In vocalist Stephen Brodsky. Oh, Converge drummer. Oh, this is like a super group.
Supergroup.
Huh. Hardcore punk, heavy metal, prog metal, psychedelic rock, speed metal, and then just rock and roll. My daughter asked me tonight, "Do you guys ever talk about rock and roll?" And I said, I don't think we've ever said those words on a podcast." Yeah, I stand corrected.
Yeah,
I've
rock
just
and
said it
roll.
twice. Um, yeah, how many albums? 3 albums.
Maybe sort of experimental kind of
Oh,
mix
that's a
of genres.
see now. Okay, what I'm trying to do in my head here is to narrow down your top 2 with my top 2 in my mind.
Yep.
And you've just I'm able to do my top 2. I got it. I know the 2 that I want to put forth for us
Mm.
to fight to the death on. But
Okay.
you've messed me up a bit with yours because now I got 3 from your list that I want.
All right. Well, what are your 2?
My 2 from my list are I would, if possible, is like an interim there, especially if we do one of these bands with like 2 or 3 albums from your list. But Pale, that
Yep.
one album, just kind of get it in there and see where they
Yep.
go.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a
Um,
Japanese band in there.
and then Coroner, just in the spirit of how we started this podcast,
Yeah, and it's a little nod to our number
to
one listener.
Metal Mare Matt. Yeah.
Mm.
So those are my 2 from my list. From your list, um, Mutoid Man is I'm really intrigued by that one. I'm really intrigued by that one actually. Um, and then as well, Earn. Really, I really would like to listen to Earn, and then I'm curious about Slow Mosa. But I suppose if I have to narrow yours down to 2, it would be Earn and Mutoid Man. I solved everything while you were having your technical glitch there.
All right. So What do you think, Scotty? What do
All right.
you?
In your absence, I just put it together. I've just sequenced our 2026.
Great.
All
Tell
right.
me, because
Okay, here it is.
just someone needs to take charge here, and let it be you.
I got it. We start with Slow Mosa. Slow Mosa's
Okay.
2 albums. We start with
Yep.
them. Pale's 1 album. So we do Slow Mosa, then we do Pale, then we do Earn, 3 albums, and then we finish with Coroner.
Wow, that's a whole year mapped out.
That's it.
Probably half of next year. All right, let me write this down. Slow Mosa, two fun albums to kick off the year.
Yeah.
Then
Pale.
1 album, just a little sorbet.
Yeah.
Palate cleanser. Then
yeah. Okay, so then I have Earn and Coroner, but maybe we want to go. I don't know. I say because Earn's only got 3 albums and Coroner has 6. So I was saying we do Earn 3 albums and then Coroner.
I'm happy to do it the other way. I'm happy to go Coroner first. We're going from 1 album. We might as well, with our nice fresh palate, start on a 6 album.
All right, we can. I mean, we got time. Shoot, that'll be April by the time we get around to that. All
right. So after Pale, we'll make the call, but it's either Coroner or Earn. But we're going to start with Slow Mosa now.
Yes.
Okay. That's simple. I like it when you're this decisive, Scotty. You're just like, this is how it's going to be done. Be good to go with a restaurant with you and say, this is what we're ordering.
Oh, that's how I roll. That's my wife. She does that.
Yeah, mine too. I don't even look at the menu, so you know what I like.
Yeah, that's actually. I'm just like, what is it you want? Because you're gonna end up eating my food anyway.
So. Thankfully, we both live in countries where you can't really go wrong.
No, although I have that puffer fish.
Eee. And live.
No, I don't get it.
Okay, good, because you might die.
Yeah, and I know. I mean, if you're gonna be in a place that's gonna serve, it's here. You know they do it well here because very cautious folk here.
No, but the slight possibility of death is not something I want in my meal.
Not worth. I cannot think of any food that I'm gonna risk death on.
No, me either. All right, well, that was pretty easy, Scotty. There's a couple of other bands I'd like to check out, maybe on my own. That Italian Doom band sounds really good. I might give them a listen in my spare time. But yeah, we got a new band to listen to, Scotty. Slow Mosa.
Slow Mosa, sweet. I'm gonna start tonight.
Yeah, me too. That sounds fun. That sounds like we're gonna rock.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll, baby.
It's 3 times in 1 episode.
All right. Well, on that note, listeners. I hope you join us too with Slow Mosa and stick with us through 2026. We've got it all mapped out for you.
Yeah, it's a good one.
And it's been a pleasure, Scotty. Thanks always, listeners. Thanks, Small Stone, 7 Planets. And you know the drill. Stick with us.
Thank you, Matt. And thank you, listener. Happy New Year.